I am back at this three-way fork right here, the very first one. If I keep going straight, that's where so far you guys have seen most of the videos and where the crystals, the really nice ones, have come from. We went down here to the left, and now last time it got a little too hot on me. I couldn't go as far as I wanted. So this time there is a waterfall up there on the side of the mountain, so we're going to see if we can make it up there today. I had another fork here, right here to my left. We're going straight here towards the mountain. Got another one to the right. Both of these I have not went down yet. I'm waiting for winter time and some of this, you see what I'm walking through here, this overgrowth to die down before I go checking these out. I do know that this one here on the left is going to lead to another little tributary, little creek or what have you, so we're going to keep going this way. Up, 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 up. So beautiful. You can see the mountains on that side. I live at the base of those mountains. So in between those mountains, these mountains, and that's why when you watch it live or some of the videos, I just don't get the signal reach, you know, like a lot of people do in the city, or even, you know, 2 miles away from here. You can get perfectly clear signal. I'm in the dead zone between two mountains. Look how pretty. Look at that sparkle. Absolutely beautiful. Those quartz crystals on there. And that druzy. Oh yeah, the back is covered too, but it's covered in clay or mud. Got another little trail that goes up to the right here. You can see that one goes way up, and I'm not sure. I've been almost to the top, and it goes to the base of the mountain, but it's got this runoff area here, and when it rains, all the rocks, everything get washed down into there, and it's an awesome place to look for rocks, especially crystals, since they're going to weather out and, you know, the water's going to carry them down. So where I'm standing is another good spot to check. You can see where it's all just amassed here in this area. I'm going to check it out and see if I see anything here before I go up the mountain the rest of the way. did find one piece of garbage here. This old case of soda. It looks like Mountain Dew or something, I don't know. So that'll be coming out with me. Into the garbage bag it goes. Well, the waterfall is no longer water and no longer falling. It has completely dried up. Dry creek bed. You see my foot, you see the size of these rocks are huge. Appears to be a tiny bit of water down there. Yeah, you know, it's just that time of year where it's a little drier, but it's been pretty dry the last few months, so it has actually went completely dry. Oh, hey, little frog. Check that out. These beautiful, beautiful river rocks. Try not to move too fast. So that way it doesn't blur out on me. Oh, I just walked right into a spider web. When I was here last time, this area here, you probably can't tell on camera, it looks flat, but this entire circle here is a deep little pool. Where I'm standing, the water runs down and over it. You can see where it runs over this rock and kind of pulls there and all the way down and so on and so forth down the riverbed here. So I'm going to look around and see if I can find some cool rocks. I mean, they're all cool, especially the size of them. Like this one. It's be a beautiful garden rock. I see something I'm going to go check out right now. Because it is too round and too perfect to be right there. So we're going to go check that out. Well, it turned out to be nothing. I didn't think about the water rolling over it and making it perfectly round. Usually if there's a rock that's perfectly round, it's something worth checking. This little pool area that I'm standing in is probably about 5 feet deep. You can see the edge there. About 15 feet around. And I bet you this would be a perfect place to set up a sluice when the water's running. It's coming down off of that mountain. Naturally just being filtered. A lot of these are sandstone. We have several different types here in Arkansas. We do have picture sandstone, which is beautiful. I have cut some before, and it does polish fairly nice. As long as you get one that's got a high quartz or high silica content. Beautiful orange, look at that. Red. I'll look around and see if I can't find some Jasper pieces or maybe some artifacts. That was just sticking up and got me excited. All I could see was that. We made it to the fork. We went up that direction. We go back that way to go out, the way we just came in. And this time we're going to go up here. We're going to go up the side of the mountain on this side. We're going to follow up this little trench, the runoff, and see if we can find anything good in there. So I'm looking, it gets wider as it goes. I've only been up here once so far, so this will be, you know, fairly new for me as well. And I can see here all these little gravel and larger size rocks. When this little runoff is full of water, water comes down so fast and so heavy that it overfills this. This is about a foot deep right here, and spills over to the banks all the way about 6 feet that way. So, and it also, oh, yep, it extends on this side too. I can see where they go to right about there. So that's about 10 feet across at least when the water comes rushing down. It's also another reason that it floods at my house, since we're at the bottom of all this. That water doesn't have anywhere to go but down. Yeah, I thought that was pretty cool, the way it floods over right here. I'm going to check through these gravel and rocks and see what's come off the top there. I think I might have found something, guys. Gotta go get my stuff here to my right. Right there. Just ran my fingers over it. And I was looking through these rocks right here. Appears to be something of crystal nature. I'm gonna guess quartz. I wanted to turn this on so you guys could see me pull it out. I'm trying to get better about that instead of pulling it out and showing it to you and let you see the actual discovery itself. I tend to get overzealous and excited and pull it out, and then I'm trying to show you guys on camera. So let's see what we've got here. Decent size. Not bigger than I thought it was going to be. A lot bigger. Hey. It is in there too. Alright. Get this clay off of here. Quartz loves this red clay. Well, nothing to write home about, nothing to sneeze at. Some beautiful crystals right here. You can see that. Too bad we didn't find it before these crystals that broke off. So that is a good sign. This is the overflow area that I was just showing you guys, which means this came from up, which is where we're going. So that's just a good sign right there. Good things to come. Well, that's not too bad. I went about 5 feet. I found another one, similar to that first one we just found, where the quartz was growing more than likely inside of a vein. Oh, that's covered right there. You can see where it was here. This side's covered in that red clay. You can probably see in there. It's beautiful, beautiful quartz. And this piece here has actually got some iris in it. I doubt it's going to come across on the film, but it's reflecting green, pink, Right here to my right, this one. It's got it all in there. That one is just beautiful. That Druzy Quartz and some of those larger crystals. A lot of iron. And again, it just seems to be on one side, which just leads me to believe there's another vein. And I'm hoping, right now I'm about, I would be west. So if I went due north right here, we'd be where I find the larger quartz crystals. So the quartz veins seem to be running east and west along the mountain. So I'm hoping to find the vein coming up through here. If I follow this runoff here, and I can find where most of the quartz is in an abundance in one area where there's a lot there, then I might be able to track down the vein and figure out where it's at on this side. And then I can go in between point A and point B, follow that vein, and find out where it opens. So I'm going to keep heading up here and see if we can't find it. Get a few pieces I just found right here, back to back. This one, I call it mudstone. Not sure what it is. You can kind of see there where it's all bumpy and cracked looking. Find this at the house. You see some quartz there. A lot of times I find it, and I think they might be a type of septarian nodule. But this one's got some beautiful quartz going down here. That vein going down that. Also, some maybe Chert or chalcedony going through there. What's really cool about these quartz veins is the size of the vein is also going to be the size of your crystals. So if you're finding a small vein, your crystals are usually going to be small. Versus if you find a larger quartz vein, there's another piece of that. It's like some kind of, I don't know, sandstone or some kind of mudstone, and it'll have quartz and calcite running through the middle of it. I can see some veins going down the side here. Be a good one to cut. Walking down this drainage area here, found a beautiful piece with some druzy on it. Get it in the sun. Look at that. Bling bling. I just never get tired of seeing that. It's so beautiful. So it just sparkles like that. And that again looks like it was maybe a vein with another piece of, like this was the bottom half of the rock, and there could have been another half up here. It could have been the sidewall to the vein of quartz. If the quartz was kind of like this could have been the wall. But either way, where there's this, there's more. Oh, I think I see some banding right there almost. And I'm thinking, if I'm finding these pieces with all, you could tell where there were some clusters or larger quartz crystals attached and they've broke off. There's gotta be quartz loose. There's gotta be crystals around here. So I started checking these banks, and check this out. Sitting right there. Look at that crystal face. I mean, it's broken. Most of them are gonna be right here in this area. Still a beautiful piece. It's crystal clear. Make a beautiful ring. Wouldn't take much to set that and oh yeah, be nice. So I've went that far from my backpack to here, and it goes up. I personally know a couple more miles. I'm not sure how far it goes all the way up. So let's see what else we can find. See if we can't follow this trail of breadcrumbs. Well, follow the quartz crumbs. And I believe that is what the tree rub is from, right there. Black pile of poo loaded with seeds. Means one thing. Look at the crystals on here. That thing is loaded with druzy. This entire side is too. It's covered with dried clay, but you can see it'll still sparkle and you can still see the shape, the crystals in there. That thing is huge. A little bigger than I want to carry out. Beautiful piece. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Oh, I'm recording. I did find the vein. It's running east and west like I thought. So now I've just got to run along this here and find out where it opens up. Could be 2 inches from here. It could be 200 miles from here. So glad I marked this spot with a screwdriver because it took me a long time to find this screwdriver. And I never would have found this rock again. I wanted to pull it out here to share it with you guys because it looks like a good one. Oh yeah. Solid piece of quartz on the top. Beautiful, beautiful quartz. Have to get it home, get it cleaned up. Yeah, the other side is host rock, but that side's going to be really pretty. Once it's all cleaned. Ooh, I see some purple colors in there. And pink.